Hey, 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 hey. My name is Boogie, and welcome to Will This Orchard Ever Be Completed? Today, I'm going to be talking to you about my failures. Did he say failures? Roger that, Captain. Why? Why does he need to talk about his failures? This is a no shaming zone. Let's just get to the show. Roll it. My orchard is nestled high in the hills of Sunset Zone 17 in the San Francisco Bay Area. My gardening hobby has turned into a passion that has become a major life goal. Yeah, I'm a newbie at this horticulture life, but I'm determined to succeed. So take a journey with me to find out, will this orchard ever be completed? Here is my Myers lemon, and she's very, very vigorous, but she just needs to be put in the ground. So I'm gonna put her in the ground. This is the one of the Meyer. I'm gonna put her in the ground. First, in my humble opinion, Meyer lemon trees need a lot of care and a lot of attention. I gave these two trees all the amendments and all the love I could, but it just didn't work out. One died in a pot, the other died in the ground. Now, this audio is from October 11th,
So let's start over
2024.
here. We had a little heat wave here, and this lemon guava did not really fare that well. So she has started to lose her leaves, but she's very vigorous, as you can see. And I'm gonna plant her in the ground. I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna plant her, but she's in the shade with a whole bunch of water. Here you can see she's losing the fruit and a lot of leaves. Here I have
a lemon guava. December 24th, 2024.
It needed the ground. Let's see if I can bring it and get it going here. It got sick during the heat wave here, but this is the lemon guava.
Well, eventually the lemon guava passed away. Okay, so I purchased this plant here because my cousin said he was interested in making wine. So I said, hey, let me purchase this plant and see if I can keep it alive. Obviously I didn't do that. But you can see here in the middle there, like right here, the leaves there are turning yellow, and then there's some brown there turning brown. There were actually quite a bit of leaves like that. I cut a lot of it back. I pruned a lot of it back. So then I just decided to go on ahead and transplant it because there was a major problem, and you're going to see it here once the video goes down in here. Well, here, that's just looking at the fruit. Look at the fruit. I was waiting for that fruit to come out. If you look down there's a lot of roots. So what had happened is I purchased this for a good price, and well, it was a discount. But what ended up happening was it was actually repotted with roots that wrapped around the pot. So it was like a pot with roots wrapped around it, repotted in soil. And so it was like suffocating on itself. And so either way, it wasn't going to be good. So I thought to transplant it, and I can see right here, it's very frustrating. I can see right here, it didn't take well to the transplant. You can see how the leaves are starting to fold in. They aren't open, and they don't look happy. It's really frustrating because I really wanted those grapes. But there was a bird that used to come every morning. I didn't really take a good shot of it, but there was a bird that used to come and sit and eat the grapes on the top there. So at least nature, something or an animal in nature was able to appreciate it. Look at that. That's terrible looking. Just terrible.
Here I have um, two plum trees that I'm going to plant in the ground. Here's a Japanese Satsuma and a Santa Rosa plum. So I have them together because they cross pollinate. I bought the Santa Rosa plum years before I found the Satsuma plum. The Santa Rosa plum was one of the first trees I ever purchased. It's one of those iconic California trees that you always hear about. And I just thought for sure that they would live together and thrive forever and ever. But that wasn't the case. One night I forgot to put the net over the tree, and the deer came and ate all the leaves and flowers off of the tree. The tree never recovered. I love the deer, but this one really, really hurt. This is one of the Valencia oranges that I have, and it's growing. Move this one up here to kind of showcase her a little bit better. I planted this tree in the middle of a storm after the wind blew its pot over. She produced fruit in the pot, and I thought she would thrive in the sunny location. But that just wasn't the case. Here's what happened. FYI, I will be planting in the fall an apple tree in this spot. So, just if you were wondering if I had moved on, yes, I have moved on and I'm over it. Thank you very much.
I started thinking in my mind, you know, as day by day passes and as my orchard grows, I'm starting to feel as though I'm striving for a kind of greatness here. It's like a flirtation with perfection, which is crazy because nothing is ever truly perfect in this world. So, greatness in this situation must be measured in some way for me to realize gratification for my total effort. I will do all I can, add all the amendments when I'm supposed to. But I must understand that some trees are sick like humans and they die early. So success is covering all ends, adding all the nitrogen, iron, and other stuff, and keeping up with the pathology. And if it dies, well, just replace it with a healthier tree and move on. These plants are alive like you and I. They fight to live like you and I. They drink water like you and I. The best thing for me to do is take care of them like you and I. Actually, let's all take care of each other like you and I. Okay, I'm out of here. Until we meet next time. Over and out.